Yo, what's up, people? We is back. We got a guest today, man. Another day on Keep It G News. Now today, yo, we want to do this a little bit different, man. We got a Baltimore legend. I would call him, you know, one of the ones. I mean, I'm gonna let him introduce himself, man. But I got to brief y'all on what's going on right here, man. CTM Ball is one of the ones. When I did that video, was talking about when rap really took off in Baltimore. C10 Ball, he was right. He was right in the mix. He was right in the mix, man. Put out some bangers, cutthroat money. The streets need me. Hey man, hold up. Matter of fact, he the one. He the one that made this famous. Hold up. Shit. Where's the song at?
What that motherfucker?
Baltimore. Yeah, man. You hear somebody saying that? They got that from Ball, man. That's Ball work.
Voice of the jungle. Yeah.
Voice of the jungle, man. Go introduce yourself, man. Tell everybody where they can find you, man.
Y'all already know what it is. CTM Ball _ on all platforms. Yeah. YouTube,
Straight
subscribe to my
up.
channel too.
Straight up.
Subscribe to my channel. CTM Ball, CTM _ Ball. What's up, y'all? Hey,
Straight up, man. So
appreciate
look,
you
right.
for having me on here too. You hear me?
It's so much to talk about you with Ball, man, because his name been around so many things, some good, some bad. But I think it's only right to start in the beginning, man. It's only right to start in the beginning, man. What part of Baltimore you from, Ball?
East Baltimore. East Baltimore, Chapel Project, Broadway Home. You know they want to say Latrobe Project these days, so yeah.
Straight up, straight up. So what was it like growing up, yo? Like, what was Ball childhood like? Cause I seen a lot of people interview you, but I ain't never see people really, get to know the person. It's all about music. On Keep It G News, we want to get to know the person, and we gonna cross over to the music.
Shit, like I'm gonna say, I grew up in a regular little house about in the projects, for real. Baltimore City public housing. Feel me? I'm the oldest on my mother's side, but I got two sisters on my father's side too. Only boy. Um, Raised in like a good household, like a normal childhood growing up in the city. I would say normal for Baltimore, but people that's not from here, you feel me? I'll give them more insight. Like I say I always was involved in music. You feel me? Like in my neighborhood, we ain't had rec centers and shit. So we used to be like real artistic. We used to beat on the buckets. And the little girls would dance and shit. We used to make up our own marching bands, play sports, regular shit, bad little.
Yo, so what was it like, yo? You say you the only boy on your mother's side, or sisters? What was
Yeah,
that like,
one
yo?
sister, one sister, one sister. I'm the oldest.
Oh, one sister.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
what was that like being the brother, yo, the one sister, man? A lot of people don't know that, don't know how that works.
But it's like it's like natural, like a protector. You feel me? I don't know, just being a protector, even at a young age. It's like you always talk like, watch out for your sister or watch out for your mother, your father not being around and shit like that. Uh, I
Yeah,
think it's more
straight up.
protector. We're being more protective mode, and I get to learn. I get to learn a lot from females and shit like that from my sister.
And the crazy thing about it, I think during that time, that was a lot of people experience no father around.
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah,
mean,
yeah.
I speak to that a
I
lot of
think
my channel,
a
like,
lot of my homeboys, a lot of my homeboys, like we had fathers and shit like that. A lot of them locked up. Some of them did, but the most part, like a lot of our mothers raised and stuff like that. We had uncles, shit like that, big cousins and older homeboys and shit like that. But you know,
straight up, straight up. So the music, man, we're gonna talk about the past music, and we're gonna talk about some of your more recent music. Or what made you decide to start doing music? Was that something that was always in you?
Rapping. What made me start rapping? Like, rapping. It just some older guys around my neighborhood, right? Um, Moo Murder. I'm gonna give a shout out to them niggas. They my big homeboys. They still did. Moo Murder, uh, ATH Feet Dot, and Arnie Brasco. Feel me? They was a group called ATH, Athlete Thugs and Hustlers and shit. They used to make little CDs and shit. You feel me? And
Mhm.
we used to listen to them niggas. So they was out. We used to idolize them. So we started rapping. But when we started making music, it was more so like battle shit. We used to think we was jeering it, like, or the Hot Boys
Yeah.
and shit, recording on the tape. One radio right here, then the other one playing right there, muting the beat out and shit like that. We used to play. Then our older homeboys actually took us to the studio. You feel me? So that's when we started just taking it serious. From like, I'm gonna say from like 14, 15 on up.
Hey man, y'all did that shit big. So when you first started, who was with you? Was it
Me,
always Blue Benjamin or I know it was I know Gorgeous
me and
Pro.
Beezy started off as killers in training. It was me, Beezy. It was like a lot of us. We was killers in training, and then we branched off, and then later on down the line, like Dez came out of his show. Dez started rapping, but Dez gave us our structure. You feel me? We was like one of the first groups in the city that had structure, like a 3 letter group that really had that shit LLC, and we was our own label type shit. Like Dez taught us all that shit. You feel me? Mm-hmm.
Yo,
That's when
so
that came down line FMG. So if you see
uh,
Blue Benjamin, CTM, all that shit came after FMG. You feel what I'm saying?
so explain that time frame, yo, because I think yo that was a staple. Like I don't for people that was around during that time, yo, I don't think when that especially for the older people like me, I'm 38. So I remember when it was rappers in Baltimore, but they never really got the full support of the city. When
Yeah.
y'all came out and was rapping, I think that was the first time in my
I was
life that
telling
I
people,
seen.
I was telling somebody that earlier, right? I was talking to somebody and I was listening to music and I was listening to the Teflon Dons and shit like that. And I was breaking down Baltimore music. Like I think the reason people didn't support us and shit like that is because it was rappers, but first of all, it wasn't a culture like how it is now. You feel what I'm saying? It wasn't the internet, it wasn't none of that shit. So if you was rapping, you had to be somebody. Like you had to be somebody. So niggas that was rapping
Mhm.
was like didn't have a name in the street. So people looked at him like, oh he a clown, oh he lying. You feel what I'm saying? Shit like that. But I think like the Teflon Dons were the first ones in Baltimore, and G Rock and them were the first ones that rapped like Baltimore. They gave you that Baltimore sound. Rap about what we was
Right.
doing. They rapped about our malls, what type of cars we was driving. You feel what I'm saying? And that we was similar to them. So people liked that because we was giving you Baltimore. You feel what I'm saying? I think that's why people grass to us. And it's like you could bump into us anytime. Like you might be out here and see him. Oh damn, I see him there. Or you might be anywhere and just bump into a see. Like it was like real shit. Like you feel what I'm saying? We was giving you Baltimore story. So
You know what, yo? That's one of the things I say a lot. Like in our city, niggas just ain't stamping anything. You feel me? Like in order to
no,
really
more.
make it and get a name,
I think now though more so now it's more of a culture now for music. People are overshadow like what you got going on in real life and look at he make good music. It wasn't like that at first. People will look into your real life and then be like, oh he ain't doing what he talking about.
hmm
Now it's just like I like it. I like it now because it's like everywhere else is a culture for music. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, you ain't actually gotta be outside to be a rapper. You can just be a good rapper and niggas will gravitate to it.
Yeah, you can have talent and people will look into it like, oh, he sound good. He sound like he from Boston. You know what I'm saying? It's like that now. It's a culture for our music.
So explain that time, like I say, 2014, 20. How was it like being known by the whole city? Everywhere you go, man, they go ball.
It's a gift and a curse at the same time. Sometimes it be
Yeah.
like, what the fuck? You be trying to be like, you feel what I'm saying? People see you and then you really be in the shit. It's like, oh. But then you gotta think, all right, let up. But then it's like you in Baltimore City, so you know how I go.
Yeah,
But at
straight
the
up,
time,
straight up.
I think we was more happy because we was outside. Like we was, yeah, what's up? Like we embracing that shit.
Yeah, yo, that was a hell of a time, yo. That was a hell of a time, yo. And it's like y'all niggas came out so raw, so fast. It was just like it was so many. You had Stacks, you had G Rock, you had Moose, you had like it was so many, and everybody was doing their own thing. I think that was a beautiful time in the city, man.
Yeah, I think it evolved more now though. Like I think we set the tone, we set the pace, but people before us set the tone, set the pace too. You know what I'm saying? And people before us, like there's a lot of people that came before us that laid it down. Like they took the
Right.
sacrifices of being clowns and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And they don't even get to like the respect right now. Like far as the culture, not in the streets of Baltimore City, like far as the culture or music. People
So
will like
what you think?
you interview somebody else, they might say, I don't look up there, I look up the dirt. Or I look up the such and such. They might not see nobody from the next neighborhood or their hood like that.
Mhm.
Or they might just only
So
name
what you
somebody
think?
from their hood.
Yeah. So what you think the problem is, man? Because it's like in our city, yo, we have a problem with crossing over. Like a lot of people reach city fame or DMV fame, but we have yet to really have that artist that's respected, that really got the world attention.
I think we got the talent, we just don't got the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? It's the knowledge. We just learning this shit. Like I said, we just being accepted in this shit too. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, we learning as we go. A lot of people get deeper and deeper and deeper into it, and they hide the information that they know. They don't share it. Like, oh, bro, this what you supposed to do. You feel what I'm saying? This what you supposed to do. This how you go about that. When they ask you this what you feel what I'm saying? You do a song with this person from a different city. This how you supposed to split shit. People not teaching you stuff like that.
Yeah, I think that's a major problem. I face that same problem on YouTube. That's why I told myself if I ever get to a level where it's all I learn this shit, I'm giving it away for free. Like I ain't charging nobody because I think that keeps us down. A lot of people want to withhold information as opposed to teaching. Each one teach one.
Yeah, but I don't think it's like no wrong right way to do it because you gonna have your people gonna like you for you, people gonna like me for me. So it's all like, all right, now you gotta learn what's right for you and how to move about it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean by learn. You can learn from everything, everybody mistakes, or you can learn from everything. What's up, yo?
I think during that time we had Scooter, yo. Where was you at when Scooter passed?
Um, shit, I was home. I would think I was in Pennsylvania at fucking what that shit called Cadors with my kids, and
Do you
around
think do you
around
think
that time,
you think that
around the
kind of
time,
gave the city? Do you think that
yeah,
kind of gave the city a black eye? It was like, damn, we got this guy that's almost there, and then niggas just wipe him out.
yeah, for the kids and the music, for the culture and the music, hell yeah, fuck yeah, made a big impact. And for the short time that he made music, he was once a part of like what we had going on, like TRC. He was under that umbrella for real, like with G Rock. You feel what I'm saying? We like had a big movement together. So I remember at one point in time when like we was looking at him when wasn't nobody looking at him like that, and he blew up like over the time when we came home. And I think that shit like, damn, he was doing his thing. But I definitely think it made a big ass impact. It probably discouraged a lot of people too. Like, damn, I ain't want to do this shit because people, you feel what I'm saying? It's a hating ass
Mhm.
city, but it's you don't never know what be going on with people inside the inside story shit. Yeah.
Yeah, that was devastating, yo. I think Scooter death really touched the city,
Shit,
like
I had kids blaming me for it on Instagram.
you said. What
They was blaming, saying I had something to do with it. I was like,
for
damn,
real?
yeah.
The niggas always trying to hide. So How'd you deal with that, yo? Because I always, every time somebody died, people always look for somebody to blame.
See, I try not to really like entertain it for real. Like I say, people that be really knowing what's going on, that really be in the mix, they know what's going on. So I feel like what's understood ain't gotta be said
Yeah,
about a lot of shit.
yeah, because at the end of the day, you can't change no
Like look, as
minds. I
far
mean,
as like internet on the internet, you can't change like you could talk to individual people, but you can't just get on. I don't feel like you can get on like there and just explain certain like emotional situations like that at the time too. You gotta think people be grieving and stuff like that. So
people won't believe the fuck they want to believe anyway. No matter what you tell them.
yeah. Mm.
So during that time, like I said, you was at the height. I think at that time, how old you was back then? Like
Early
2015, 2016.
early 20s, 2015, 2016. Yeah, just turning 20, 20 early 20s.
So at early 20s, yo, you was at the height as of your music career, and then you caught a bit. What you
20,
got booked
20,
for?
yeah, 2015, yeah. I was early 20s. I was getting ready to go in the feds. I was in my early
Yeah, 'cause
20s.
I think I seen some what's it called, some like rap battles, which I know you've been. I think it was you and Beezy
Yeah, yeah.
on
2016.
YouTube.
You said it was what?
I said I think I seen some rap battles with you and Beezy on YouTube.
In 2016?
Man, I think that was like 2008.
Yeah, that was some shit. I thought that's when we was killers and training. We probably was like 14, 15 on it. Saying we was 16 lying and shit.
Yeah, y'all was young niggas.
Yeah, yeah. That's
So
when
you
niggas was
mind up?
selling
So
freestyle DVDs, rap battle DVDs and shit.
yeah, okay. I remember that motherfuckers too. The One
Mm-hmm.
Love. You what? Where you was at when One Love was the thing? You
Well,
probably
I
was
did
young.
like battle rapping really wasn't my style, but people used to be like, "Bro, you can rap, or you got vocabulary." Even when I was young, so I just used to fuck with it, but I didn't like actually. That's how we started rapping, battling each other. And I sent myself like fighting my homeboys and shit. So I started, I'm like, fuck it, we
Yeah,
can't. We made a group. We started being together. Like fuck it, we can't
yeah,
beat each other. We gonna join each other. Fuck it, we made a group, and that's how me and Beezy, all us formed a group.
yeah. Y'all had a good team, man. Y'all had a good team. But so what year you wind up going to you just went with the feds, right? The bitch you just came off of.
Yeah, the
What
state
happened with that? Not the one we gonna work our way up on
uh,
on the Fed bit. What that was about?
it was an indictment they had did an indictment and they did like 11-man indictment in my neighborhood, like in Latrobe in the projects, and I just was one of the people like they put in the indictment.
I actually think you got locked up my way. You got locked up on Garrison.
Yeah,
Niggas was
yeah,
like, man, that nigga Bob be around this bit.
yeah. I got locked up, yeah, up Park Heights, yeah,
Yeah.
hell yeah. They
So
swarmed us.
how was that? Yo, that was the first time you went with the feds? What was that experience like?
That was my first bit. That was my first time being locked up that long.
For
I
real?
never sleep. I've been to city jail and shit like that, but I never did a bit.
So your first bit was a federal bit.
Yeah, and I had a violation of
Wow.
probation. So I went to the state. I went to the like I was like you saying, work your way into this. I worked my way in. I was on probation at the time. So a violation of probation sent me to the state first and then the feds.
That's wild.
Yeah.
That's not typical. Niggas normally catch state cases before they go federal.
Yeah.
Like playing guilty, not just those city jail shit.
Yeah, I don't really have a criminal record like that. People think
Yeah,
that
that's
you hear
strange.
that about me and say people you'll hear that about me and be like, I really don't have. Yeah, I might got like traffic and shit like that. I've been locked up, but I don't have a conviction record.
So what
So
was
I ain't
that
really been
experience
in shit
like going to the feds on your first bit?
different. Different.
Said
That shit
different.
different. It was hell yeah. It was different. Like that shit humble. That shit humble. I ain't gonna lie. There is you around different people from all different parts of the world.
Right.
Mm.
So where was you at?
All over. Wherever they wanted to send me at. West
You
Virginia,
ran across some good
Pennsylvania.
people on there, like you who you
I went to West Virginia, Pennsylvania, Oklahoma. We go to Oklahoma through transit. Atlanta, Kentucky, all that shit. But you run into
who
a
you
lot of
run
you
across,
run
man.
into
You
a
ain't run
lot of
across nobody that everybody know, that the world know.
yeah. Um in 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 Big Sandy, but I just was at Big Sandy, fucking BG was there, Supreme.
You said Wayne Perry,
No, BG.
BG or the rapper?
Yeah, Supreme, Main Music. Kodak was there, but he ain't coming population. His
Oh
bitch ass,
yeah.
man, he ain't coming population. He did some little
Oh,
other.
so hold on, yo. So was he on admit or was he on PC?
What the fuck he was doing? You know how like I know all of us, everybody that was you see who I just named. We went through quarantine and we went on population. He came to quarantine and went that way.
Hell, fuck no. I ain't surprised though, yo. I don't even like Kodak no more. That nigga did that, and that nigga did that shit with 6ix9ine. I lost all respect for sure.
Yeah, but it was a lot of people I met. Wayne Perry co-defendant. Southside. He slept next door to me. What the fuck? He slept next door to me in Schuylkill, Pennsylvania. It was a lot of the mob. It was a lot of mob dudes in Pennsylvania. I just seen somebody post them the other day. But I ain't talk to them niggas or nothing like that. I used to see them old as shit, old as Italian dudes, stuff like that.
Yeah.
That they made books. I seen the guy that he was slept next door to me. That they made. What's the movie that they made? LL Cool J that he played the dude in. In Too Deep.
And too deep.
Yeah,
I
that's
didn't even
about.
know that was. I didn't know that was I didn't know that was a real story. Man, what the fuck? What happened? Y'all, what it is? Raceky, Bullfrog, Lavar, what it do? King Hayes, ball out. Pin all connected. Jay Davis. I don't know what happened to ball. He should come back in. I gotta put my phone on the charger. Yeah, cause we just getting started, yo. It's a lot to talk about. A lot to talk about. I don't know what's up, Noriega. I don't know what happened with ball. Well, let me you should be able to come back in on the same link. Let me see. Let me send him another link. Yo, damn, we was just heating up, y'all. Hope he. I don't know what happened. Hope we can get him back. Hope we can get him back, y'all. That's crazy. He say Kodak was on PC. Did anybody else know that? Did anybody? Did anybody else know Kodak was on PC? Man, straight up, you already know, Noriega. You know, we're gonna do everything different. It's all everything is gonna be built off integrity. Straight up. Everything gonna be built off integrity, man. Oh, Charlene, you heard that before? Oh, I ain't never know that. I ain't never know that, boy. I guess it's out now. He said he was up there with him. BG was in population. Main Music was in population. Kodak was on PC. That's crazy. I mean, I understand he a bigger artist, but shit, man, man, forget all that. Yo, PC like lockup. You feel me? Who wants to do that? That's why he was in there complaining like that. Remember, he kept complaining. That's why. Nigga, you on PC, nigga. You feel me? Of course, you're gonna be in some tough, rough conditions. You 23-1. Y'all know he was bigger than him. They 1029 said he was into it with the blood. He said he said they went on lockup, for the sit down, and he said he went that way. I mean, I don't know where that way was. Oh, Willie boy, what it is? Hold on. I sent Ball another link. I just sent him a text, asked him what happened. He good. But we still got a lot to talk about, man. Like we just touching the tip of the iceberg. I'm trying, you know, touch on a lot of different subjects. We're gonna build our way up to now. Start in the beginning, build our way up. You feel me? Do it the right way. Nigga say he ain't have his feet on land. Yeah, but I don't know, y'all. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what happened with Ball, man. I'm gonna give him to the 30-minute mark. Hope he come back by the 30-minute mark. I ain't had no live set up for the day other than this. We can wing it and freestyle it, but I ain't even really into doing that for real. And you say you heard that too? Kodak need to humble himself. Like how you come home like that, knowing good and goddamn well you wasn't even in population. You wasn't in Gen Pop. But that's why it's so crazy that people be coming at the BG like that. Like, yo, that man stood on all 10 and probably some of the worst federal prisons that we got to offer. Stood on all 10. And niggas come home try to call a boy a rat. Like, yo, come on, man. Don't do that to the real, man. That's that whack 100 stuff, yo. Whack 100 he pushing the fake. He pushing the fake try while discrediting the real. I wish I had another phone I can call him, like, see what happened. Hope ain't nothing happened to him. Man, appreciate it, boy, Frog. Yeah, we were just getting started. We was just getting started. We was just getting started. Damn, man. We might gotta do a part two or something after I get in contact with him, see what happened. Oh no, he back. He back. Hold on. You back, yo?
Yeah.
Oh, so your connection even better than it was last time. God damn it, what happened?
Hold on. What the fuck going on,
That
bro?
man was back and better than ever. You heard me. Hey, I said you back and better than ever.
Yeah, my
You
phone
good?
died, bro.
Oh, your phone
Yeah.
died.
Listen, I don't think it's gonna hold charge on here. This motherfucker is gonna keep on being on 1%. I mean, it's dead.
That's
It'll
why I
be
came
dead
to the
charge.
car.
Ain't
My
no
phone.
other charge on here. Ain't no other charge in here. Yeah.
That's why I came to the car. My phone was dying too. Your
This
connection
is
way
shit.
better now.
But hell yeah, that shit being locked up in the feds different, bro. That shit different. I ain't
I
gonna
can
lie.
hear you better than everything. So let's keep going, y'all. I guess when it died, it just died, y'all. We probably pick back up, another time or whatever. But what federal penitentiary you was at that all them was at?
Big Sandy.
Big
Oh,
Sandy.
dude, that's what I was talking about. The dude from what the fuck the movie Into Deep. He actually an old ass Dominican. He old as shit.
For real?
But yeah, the story not about no black dude. He's an old Dominican. That's why you see LL Cool J like he looked like a poppy on there. His son was a poppy. And all that shit was a Dominican. He was a Dominican dude. He's an older dude.
I know you
Yeah, he
probably
was
heard
there
some.
with me.
I
Yeah,
know
I
you
heard
probably
some
heard some
shit.
stories in that motherfucker.
Yeah, some bluffing ass shit too.
So
Them
that shit
folks,
ain't no different than the state.
hell no, we got some bluffing
Niggas
ass niggas,
niggas
like
be that bitch lying like a motherfucker.
locked up for guns and all type of shit. Like it's just like it's jail, but it's like you locked for people from everywhere. That's all.
Where Big Sandy at? Kentucky?
Yeah, Big
Oh,
Sandy.
okay.
Yep.
Mm. And how much time you do in the feds?
66 months.
Let me ask you this. What did you learn? Did you in that 66 months? Do you
Okay,
do you
man.
think you what did you learn that you can implement in your life now in that 66 months
Everyday
federal?
life.
Yeah.
Shit, I been look. They teach it's crazy because I was in the drug program too. I was in all that, right? They make you
Uh,
stand up and say all type of crazy shit and cite shit like 10 characteristics for to be successful and all that shit. But I'm gonna say humility. I learned that right. Like told you, it humbled me. It learned me to put myself in other people's shoes because you don't know these people. They from different places. So everybody feel like they that nigga where they from. You feel what I'm saying? Just like you feel like you that nigga. Niggas don't care about none of that shit they heard about you. None of you gonna have to show me this shit. You feel me?
yeah.
Like it's really man time. Is you really on man time in there? So I feel like I just learned how to really like put myself in people's shoes. I mean, put myself in other people's shoes, learn how to listen, and I don't know, not to react on just like out of emotion on a lot of shit. Cause a lot of that shit, like you in a car, you're not really like by yourself, so you gotta think for you do something and you crashing 20 niggas out there probably when somebody ready to go home, somebody got to
Right.
school, somebody got a job, shit like that going on.
Yeah. So you really gotta you can't think for you like you gotta realize that any decision I make, this shit can fall on everybody.
Yeah, like shit like that.
Mm. So the
Yep.
Baltimore and DC in the same car, right?
Baltimore, DC, and Virginia. I put this phone
In
on charge.
Virginia.
Baltimore, DC, and Virginia.
So how's that? They always talk about the DC boys and messing with boys. Like, how's that relationship between Baltimore, DC, and Virginia together? Like, ain't never no conflict between the car between in the car.
Mm, yeah, it is somewhat, but we be having niggas feeling like, cause it be deep. They feel like some of them niggas feel like shit. They need us, so they try to like, put their foot in, just try to just do certain little shit. Like niggas don't be trying to hear that shit, bro. Like niggas, I don't know. It be conflict, but niggas don't really be going there. You might go there, it might be little frivolous shit, one on one shit, but it used to be like that. That's the reason why niggas came together.
Mm.
That's the reason why niggas come together. You got 100 niggas from motherfucking Florida, Carolina, motherfucking. You got niggas from Florida, from North Carolina all the way down to Florida together. That's the South Coast. You got
So
niggas in the
coming back,
West Coast.
so
On the East Coast, you got New York, Jersey. But no, I ain't gonna say yeah. You got like they got a trisect too. Like a lot of New Yorks, they be on blood time. But you got New York, they together with another state, Pennsylvania, shit like that, Ohio, and them two states together, shit like that. So three is like we came together. You feel me?
well, yeah,
But it
niggas
might be
ain't
like might be like five of us. It might be five of us. Wherever we at, we gonna stick together. They gonna know like shit. Them niggas, they men ain't going for nothing. They stand on business, and
One no wars and
that's
one no
all.
wars in that bitch.
Fuck yeah.
I'm talking about between Baltimore, our car, and the other cars.
Yeah, you got shit niggas crash out. I done seen niggas crash out about a lot of shit. Seen niggas crash out about petty shit. Niggas be beefing with each other. They're like, fuck, I'm gonna smack the shit out of this. About some bullshit. Crash the whole car.
Damn. And you got to go. You ain't got no choice.
Yeah, but shit, I'm ready to go home. I'm tired. I ain't doing shit. Y'all kiss my ass. I'm ready to go home. Yo, what y'all want to do to me?
Straight up. Straight up. Yo, how you feel
Yeah, but
about
though,
Tate's situation? Like with the YGG, like he basically going through that shit now. Was he in the phase when you was in the phase? Or he went in after you?
he came in when I was in there. When I was in the back of my bed. A lot of their co-defendants and shit was in the Big Sandy with me. I don't think that's his co-defendant, but that's Milk co-defendant, bro.
Yeah.
Telling the bro, he was with me.
Man,
I
yo,
know,
that's a tough situation.
I know shit. You know what we're a part of. You know what you sign up for, but don't nobody want to be
Exactly.
in there. You don't wish jail on nobody. Bro.
And that's all I be saying, yo. You know what you sign up for, stand on it. Whatever it is. And I think he stood on it, yo. So
Yeah,
it is what it is.
he stand when he doing that. You don't see him crying about it. So what the fuck?
Right.
He ain't crying about it. He in that motherfucker like this.
Yeah. That's all you can expect from a nigga, bro.
I think
Don't
he
take
made out.
nobody with
I think he
you
made
say
out.
what?
I think he made out.
Hell yeah, he made out like a fat rat.
Yeah.
That nigga made out, boy. That nigga tell you, that boy got a horseshoe up his ass. I don't know how he do it. I love. Only thing I know is he stands silent, so it don't even matter how he doing it. You hear me?
Yeah.
It don't even matter how he doing it. So coming home, right? So
Yeah.
you said 66 months. What's that? A little over 5 years?
5.5.
5.5. What you had to do on that?
Five.
Jesus Christ. That fast shit different. So what's some of the things you
Hold on, bro.
noticed
Let me
that
find the back.
changed?
Let me find the back real right quick. Let me find the back real right quick. I'm gonna be more. Hold on.
Crazy said motherfuckers always lying in jail, exaggerating. You ain't lying. I can't stand them niggas, y'all.
What you say, bro?
No, I'm reading the comments. Niggas say motherfuckers always lying in jail, exaggerating.
Hey, yeah, I said
Stories
they
with
say they
me, what
was.
it is.
What you be saying, bro?
Now I was just reading the comments. So at the during that time, right? During that 5 years, I know you noticed the streets changed tremendously, right?
Yeah.
What are some of the things that you know? Like, what do you think? What are some of the things that you noticed, yo? Like immediately, as soon as you came home.
Well, about the city
Yeah,
or just world, period.
the world, both city and the world.
Um, I ain't actually come to Baltimore till shit. I ain't come to Baltimore till like I was home after a couple months, probably like till I actually got released out the halfway house and all that shit.
But it's
So
dang, you ain't go to a halfway house in Baltimore.
no,
Damn.
I moved from Baltimore. I don't live in Baltimore no more. I moved from in the city.
Oh shit, that's what's up. That's how you supposed to do it, though. I always say that, yo. In order to change, you gotta change the environment, yo. That's why I be like when niggas say, man, it's easy to leave the streets. Nigga know the fuck it ain't. Not if you still in the same environment. You gotta get out that environment to get out the street.
What changed to me, a lot of shit changed. You know, I was in there, I was locked up during COVID and all that stuff. So
I know that
like
was
this
rough.
coming home seeing people with masks and shit on their face. Then it looked dull and just looking like that shit looked crazy when I came out here. Then the way you spend money, like a lot of shit, it was just a lot of stuff changed. I didn't know how to work the phone, the TV, all that shit. I had to relearn all that stuff. Music had changed. Like, I mean, music changed, but it didn't change. Like, I'm gonna say the underground music changed. The more up and comers is like it came more raw. It just like it wasn't more lyrical no more. I mean, it's still fun and dandy. Like people like to each his own because that's art. It's an expression. You're expressing yourself. But I think a lot of shit changed to me.
If you think about drill music,
My music,
no drill.
drill, mm, it's alright, but it's cool. I don't know. I don't really judge different music, different type of genres and stuff like that. Or I'm trying to box myself in, so I feel like it's alright. Like to each his own. That's how you express yourself. Hey, if that's what you got to talk about, then talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Let me backtrack real quick. Then we're gonna go back to the music. A lot of artists in the city coming up, right?
Yeah.
It seems like the police be targeting y'all specifically just because of y'all musical talent. Do you think that's a thing? Like have you experienced that?
Hell yeah. I think I just got targeted recently when I came home. I got locked back up. Got
Right.
locked back up for a murder from 10 years ago.
Damn. And look,
They
and you
heard
hit me,
that got
man. I did a
targeted. You know
video
the
on
police
that. You
asked me
hit
the
me
first
like,
time when they first grabbed me, homicide detective asked me, "Hey, why you stay out of Baltimore? What you scared? What you ducking?" I said, "Damn, the fuck? Yeah,
what
I'm
they say?
ducking your ass."
They say it's like you ducking.
Why you ain't come back to Baltimore? What you don't want to come to the happy house and all this dumb ass shit? I was just fucking wrong with you.
Wow. So that last recent time you was locked up for a body from 10 years ago.
Yeah,
And what happened with that? They end up dropping it or you end up beating it.
I beat it. Not guilty. Went to
So look,
trial for.
I got locked up for murder too in '04, right? And I always speak about like, yo, that shit ain't no game. Now your situation probably was different because it was so old, evidence probably. Yo, but can you
Shit,
explain
hell
to
no.
these young
That
boys?
ain't no game. No, ain't no statutory limitation on murder. I don't even fuck that shit 72 years ago. That prosecutor is trying to prosecute you like that shit happened yesterday. They ain't going in there like, well, I'm just gonna lose this case. Not if they took it to trial.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. Explain to these young kids, yo, that's doing all this killing and shit, the process of being locked up for murder. Like with the thought, like what's going through your mind, like the emotions, you understand?
You ain't now. I know. I'm gonna tell you what I just went through. I'm gonna tell you the experience. Fuck what is going through your mind. What I just went through. First of all right, I just came from prison, so now it was back to starting all over again. But it was like, all right, I just was getting adapted to the world. Now I'm really back to going there. But they fresh out here, so we gonna X that out there equation. All right, so these they out here running wild or whatever. Boom. So now you go through the book. First of all, you going down homicide. They gonna question you all that shit, whatever.
For
You go through the
hours.
process. It ain't that you gonna go through the anxiety of getting locked up, what you facing, all that shit. No bail, you sitting. The first goddamn thing, he said, who this we talking to? CTM Ball. The first thing, where the fuck is your lawyer money? Y'all out here doing all this dumbass shit. So now
Right.
they gonna be calling their mother and be pressing people for lawyer money and ain't no bail money. That's dead.
That's dead.
The third thing, how you gonna eat every week? Cause you can't get money on your tax. So if you ain't had no money put up, this is things you gotta think about. So now we got kids and stuff like that. Like, damn, now I gotta sacrifice. I'm just gonna get it out of here. It's like, you feel what I'm saying? This the reality of shit. Why y'all hear motherfuckers calling home? I'm sick of this shit, yo. I'm
Yeah.
sick of this shit. Niggas can't get on the phone. They got them tablets and shit now, but that's more that's more temptation now, because now they get to see motherfucking more of the world, more of what's going on around them while you sitting still. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's more money right there. You gotta pay for the tablet too. You gotta pay for fucking iHeart Radio. All this shit. How you did this? That's the first thing that's coming through. So now you sitting over there, all trying to bust moves and give me $50, bro. Jigger money. That's and you really. That's the distraction. That's the reality of shit. That's the minute distraction that you really facing the murder charge. That you really ready to be sitting in this bitch for life.
Mm-hmm. That
You
shit ain't
feel
no
what I'm saying?
joke, is it, man?
Hell no, that shit reality.
I be trying to tell these niggas like, yo, that shit ain't no joke. Like, yo, niggas be ready to lose it. I done
That's the
seen
pre.
niggas.
That's the
I done
pre-trial.
seen niggas go
That's the
bald.
yeah. That's the pre-trial. That's why you fighting. You don't know what's gonna happen. So yeah, I don't care about what they say. I stand on business. I stand on touch. Like, all right, now all this get to click in your head. You in this bitch gotta smell a nigga shit. You boxed
Mhm.
in 9 times out of 10. You locked in all the time. You coming out for 2 hours a day. You can't study your case. So when it get time and time and time and closer, you just keep looking at the same shit, bro. Asking yourself, buddy, shit, how this sound, bro?
Right.
And then
The mental
this
mind game.
DNA and he don't know shit about law. Yup, bro. Wow, you right, bro. You feel what
Right.
I'm saying?
Niggas
This
telling
when you
you
start really
anything.
being conscious. This when you start being conscious and you start really like, damn, my mother, I love her, yo. When I go home, I ain't fucking with them niggas no more, yo. I ain't doing this and I ain't doing that and all this shit that they hit you now.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? It wasn't hitting you when you was out there. It wasn't hitting you when the niggas you was in the car with and all that shit, bro. Like that shit for real. I don't know what that like some people you can't tell nothing though. Like I sound like a fucking chump right now. You feel what I'm saying? I probably really sound like, oh, he's scared of shit.
Man,
But
hell no.
when you
Cause it's the
experience
same
it,
shit I be talking.
so experience is the best teacher sometimes. Sometimes you can't talk to people. I told my little homeboys that stop hitting me, stop talking to me, don't even like. You feel what I'm saying? You can't listen. You can ask me for something, but you can't listen to what I'm saying. I'm telling you, I've been through it before.
That shit don't be worth it, y'all.
Hell no, I ain't exhausting my energy with that shit. But none of this shit ain't like I don't like. That don't be worth it at the end of the day. I just had a baby. Like you get to think about all that shit, bro. Like I can't turn. It's cold as shit in here. You can't turn the air off. You
Right.
can't go in the refrigerator. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be. Excuse me, bro. I'm gonna go in here and take a shit right quick. Shower. Oh, bro. Your food coming right to the door, nigga, in your business. Over your back, seeing what you get. If you don't be, well, you ain't a petty nigga. You genuine. You gonna share your shit with somebody that's living with
Uh-huh.
you. Don't let you have nobody that don't got no support system in the cell with you.
Right. You
You
don't
might
want to
go
sit
on
there
lockup.
in front of the nigga
That's
face.
that's another reason you might go on lockup for putting his ass out or beating his ass or something like that, or he probably stole
Uh-huh.
something or whatever the case may be. Like all that shit, like it's real shit, bro. But when you be away, like it teach you like that shit teach you like oh, it just for real. Like I ain't gonna lie, that city jail shit had you think I'm gonna go home and do it in a different way. But when you like locked up in different states and locked up around people that got life and you shit like that, you be like oh, I ain't been like these niggas.
Yeah. Niggas gonna die in that bitch.
Yeah, nigga release they say death.
Mm.
My father got life.
Damn.
That nigga called
How long he
me
been in there?
since fucking 90, I don't know, 90 something. Shit.
Yeah.
Probably like
I was
almost
like
28, 29 years.
I was locked up with a nigga. This was in 2007. That nigga was in there since 78.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, yo, and that's the shit I be trying to get niggas to understand, bro. Like, it ain't too many reasons worth risking your life. You understand? Like, yo, cause once them bitches put you in that cuffs, you're gonna be questioning everything. I'm trying to tell you, I don't give a fuck how hard you is, how gangster. You gonna question that shit, but you gotta
Yeah.
stand on
These niggas don't care about nothing but them females.
it. So musically, yo, tell us what you got out now, yo. When the album dropping, you got something. What you got now going on?
Um, shit, I'm heating up. I got motherfucker. I just dropped Voice of the Jungle. I done dropped since I've been since the least. I'm gonna say I dropped motherfucking uh not doing what they can't. That was before I got locked up. How we play that ain't even on the mixtape. I dropped How We
Is
Play. I did
that
Pain
how
for
we
like
play
2
shit
weeks.
hard?
Yeah. Damn. USPS. I did Coattails. I just dropped Pain. Oh, and I came with the mixtape behind that. I got something. I got another whole mixtape done already.
That's what's
I'm
up.
like 3
Work.
mixtapes in. I'm just letting them catch up with this shit. I can't feed them too fast because if I feed them too fast, people don't even know I'm put this shit out yet. So like you just asked me, like you feel what I'm saying? So I'm
Yeah,
still pushing this. So once this sink in, I'm gonna keep flooding. But if anybody been following me though, they know how I work. Like they know how this shit be. It don't stop.
yo, so has it been hard transition? Cause like you said, you did 5 years, came home. How you was only home for a couple months, weren't you?
Yeah,
Locked
like
back up
72 days.
72 days. And how long it took you fighting the murder?
Uh, 11 months.
11 months. So how hard has it been getting back in the in grind mode musically? Not
Nah, nothing,
straight up. That
nothing
shit
for
like
real.
clockwork.
Yeah, it's think like I think it'd be like more so learning how I fucking market this shit now, learn the business now, how I take it to the next level now. That's all. It ain't the process of making music. Like making music, like hear how long I say I've been doing this shit.
Yeah,
So it ain't the music part. That shit easy. That I gotta
that's become like this.
spit that shit out like sunflower seeds. I could have did something today and tell you my whole story. Like it's fluent. It's getting better. It's better now. Like
Yeah, it's getting easier. Yo, earlier yesterday when I talked to you, yo, you said niggas was blackballing you. Yo, what you mean by that, man?
shit. I feel like motherfuckers like they they be exactly what it is. They ain't no sugarcoating nothing. They on some bullshit with a nigga.
What like
It be like
stopping
relationships.
features?
People got relationships. No, fuck features. I ain't worried about no features. I really like. I ain't too pressed with it. I like everybody that's out right now. I like everybody that's doing anything. I salute everybody. But I ain't like. I'm so caught up on what I got going on. I don't really like be into that. So, but it be like the promoters and shit like that. That's what I feel like. The same ones that was like, they go with the wave at the time. So
Hmm.
same people I got relationships, they look at you like they forgot. That's how I feel.
Wow, that's sucker shit though. That's sucker shit.
This shit ain't real. This shit ain't real. This shit ain't real. It ain't the streets. That's what I realized. So I don't take it personal. One thing I know about this shit, right? That's anywhere in the world, right? When the people want it in the streets and you feel what I'm saying, and your talent override that shit,
Yeah.
and they feel that shit, that's what they got. They ain't got no choice. Like it make them like shit.
Mm.
That's how I feel. Or you just move around people. They definitely scared though.
Was you home when Gorgeous Joe got killed?
No, I was locked up.
Y'all was still close?
Yeah.
What was it like getting that news in the joint? Like how was that broken down to you?
Mm. See, my girl told me. My girl at the time, she told me. When I called, we wasn't calling like that. Cause we was on lockdown during COVID and shit. We on here doing COVID, like it was COVID restrictions, COVID lockdown restrictions. And I think I looked at my emails and shit, and I synced it. Then when I finally got a chance to call, I'm like, damn, I heard it. I just had talked to him a couple days before that. But it really didn't hit me like that. Yeah, it didn't really hit me. None of my homeboys died. It really didn't hit me
You lost a
till I
lot of
got
homeboys
home.
while you was buck.
Hmm?
You lost a lot of homeboys while you was buck.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And that's one of the worst things about being booked. It's like you defenseless. Like it's
It
nothing you
ain't
can
even
do.
that. It ain't even that. It make you numb. It make you numb to that shit. Cause like when you ain't around, you be like, cause when you don't go through it and you try like me, I'm not no fake ass nigga. Like you know how a nigga might go through it, like their mother might die or their peoples might die or something. And you have somebody, oh no, you gonna be alright, bro, cause they tired of seeing you crying and shit like that.
Yeah,
I never did that. I always tell a nigga like, bro, I can't. If I never been through this type of shit, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like, I don't even know how that shit feel, but I can see that you hurt. And the
yeah,
best way I tell you, bro, is keep your head up. You feel me? The best way you could. I say something like that. I don't try. I can't. I sympathize, but I really can't understand if I ain't really like. You feel me? So I don't really elaborate on that shit. But shit that I've been through, I'll be like, I talk about it, or I I can give you insight on it. But that shit, like, bro, that shit made me numb. I'm gonna tell you, like, that shit made me numb. When I got home and I got to see their kids and I got to talk to their family and shit like that, that's when it just hit me like, damn, them niggas. Now, it be hitting me more and more now. Like certain shit that I pull up on, like the days when I be like, I'll pull up on this nigga. Or I wish I had him opportunities to be coming around. Like, oh yeah, he like certain people will be with me. Now I just more so be like kicking by myself with my kids and shit.
hey, yo, but that's the way to longevity, my nigga. I mean, that's the way to stay out this bitch. I promise you. Like that's one of the things I told myself when I come home. I'm gonna do shit different. I'm gonna get me a girl. I'm gonna get some kids. I'm gonna have some kids, and I ain't been back since. I've been home since '09. Long as you don't stay off course, nigga gonna be straight. You feel me? Stay off course, stay on course, yo, and just do whatever it is you said you was gonna do back then. Straight up, yo. That's the best advice I can give a nigga coming home. Cause like I see you came home with a plan. You first gotta have a plan first. You feel me?
Yeah, they say you don't plan it. You don't if you're a man that don't have a plan, you plan to fail. Man
Straight
that
up.
fail, plan to fail. But yeah, I'm gonna ask them one of these questions when they say that I reach out. I reach out to a lot of people trying to do music and shit with them. Like people be like in their own shit. A lot of them like just stay tuned, bro. I got shit coming. You heard me. I tell you I got 2 mixtapes coming, 3 of them coming.
That's what's up,
So
man.
the same people y'all asking about, I ain't gonna speak too much on it. They probably in there. They probably not. I got some shit coming. Some more
Straight
shit
up.
coming.
You know,
If y'all didn't check it out, yeah, go check that Voice of the Jungle out.
man, voice to the jungle out now, man. Straight up, yo. You know the city gonna support. I'm always support. But I like what you do. And I like your message. Like you like the spokesperson for the streets. Like the real streets, the gutter streets, the grimy streets, cutthroat money. I think cutthroat money should have went fucking platinum. You heard me?
We're platinum in the streets. Shit, that's
That
all that
shit
matters.
definitely would platinum in the streets.
They play that shit
Straight
probably
up,
like
streets.
a yeah, but they say I'm I'm really reading the comments and shit while you talking and shit. And he said something about beef and all that shit. I I ain't really no, I ain't into it with nobody. Shit that I had people that I had problems with and shit like that. That's probably why the reason why they say like people like, oh all right, he can't come here or they feel like shit going on that's not going on.
And I'm
So
glad you brought that up, yo, because that's what I wanted to ask you.
I reached out to a lot of them people too.
A lot of people that you had problems with back then.
Hell yeah. I
So
reached out to a lot of people because I know like how people look at me and like how the image, how people try to portray me. So I don't never want nobody feeling uncomfortable. I know how I'm is if I feel uncomfortable. So I try to reach out and let people know like where my mindset was at. But a lot of niggas like they ain't with it. They like, you know. So I'm cool with that. But I know like I know where I'm at with it. You feel me?
Yeah. And that's what I was gonna ask you, yo. Like, what is? Because there's been a lot surrounding your name, niggas. Like, I didn't heard, man, Ball Cruddy. You can't trust them. Like, what's some of the biggest misconceptions when people talk about Ball?
Shit, I done heard it all. You know, I feel like you ain't they ain't talking about you ain't doing something right. But people that know me, they know. I ain't lasted as long for nothing. I never owe nobody shit, took nothing from nobody, or hurt nobody that wasn't trying to do nothing to me. So I feel
Yeah.
like that shit was understood. Ain't gotta be said, bro. You
Yeah.
motherfucker been around me and they talk to me. You talk to me just phone conversations. And you know how motherfuckers be hard to work with, all that shit. And this shit was like supposed to have been like off schedule, but you feel what I'm saying? I deal with people out of James, so I feel like
I didn't even heard
no,
Ball be bullying DJs and cameramen and shit.
fuck no shit. What cameraman ever said it?
I don't
What
know.
DJs
Like,
ever
I ain't
said it?
never heard it from a cameraman.
That's what the niggas say. That's what the niggas say. That's what the camera how the fuck you know how many like, I don't even want to put people in my business, right? You know why my videos say tunnel vision right now? Keep saying tunnel vision?
Wow.
Cause I pay for more than one at one time.
So say it again.
I pay for more than one video at one time. I don't pay for. Oh, I'm doing a video this week, bro. I'm doing a video next week, bro. Huh? Here go 500. I don't pay when I do videos.
Right.
Somebody lock in. I pay.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
Like, I
But
need
this
you
shit,
shoot 5 videos for me. I got you. Straight up.
no,
Here, take this.
Nobody help me, bro. Nobody help me. Nobody. He take this. He do this. Nobody help me, bro. Nobody put money to my shit. Other people be having to support all that shit. Man, if this is all I do, the man, I'm gonna say Lord Black. I get this shit out the mud off of what I've learned, read, what people taught me. Yeah. Fuck, I got my
Yeah.
motherfucking niggas talking about cruddy. They talk about cruddy, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring up one thing. This not even stun on niggas. This ain't no materialistic shit or nothing, right? This ain't none of that flashy shit or nothing.
Mm-hmm.
My kids back to shit, school shit. Probably some of you niggas out of town trips. You feel me?
Straight up.
Look at my page. Look how I move around. Look who I post on there.
Straight
They
up.
bigger than me. They feet 7s, 12s. You do the
What you got?
math.
You
I
got
got
five
7 of them.
kids?
7.
7 of them. God damn it, boy. Shit. Hey, man, as long as you take care of all of 'em, you say, hey,
That's who I care about. Who think what about me? Fuck what they think about me. All these
right.
niggas. What they. No, I care about what they. I care about their opinion about my music, but it really don't make or break me.
My man Racy said, yeah, motherfuckers be scared because of what a motherfucking image and shit like that, but that's going to change. And like I said, bro, we was locked up together and you was a good nigga and you did right. And I ain't even know you. So the Racy said he was locked up with
Yeah, I gotta see him. To know what he is. That's what I'm saying. This should be authentic. It ain't fabricated. It ain't. Motherfucker gonna be like, oh, I seen you when I went to court. Well, I seen them at the gas station today. Well, I seen them. Like, you might see me coming like when I used to see me. You might see me come out that bitch packing, tapping and packing.
you. Yeah.
Shit. I might pull up on you, like nigga, like, I fuck with your music, blah blah blah. You got some weed, shit like that.
That's what's
I
up,
don't think
man.
they be seeing these other niggas like that.
Yeah. And that's important, y'all. I always say, especially for the youth, it's important to see these people that they look up to. You feel me? Because niggas look up to, like, the young generation, look up to y'all niggas. They look up to the faces of the city, the rappers and the people that make it look good.
Yeah, yeah. I already know how it is.
Yeah, but say, yo, shout your page out one more time, yo. Let niggas know what you got going on. We ready, you know what I mean?
Shit, hey bro, I appreciate you for having me on here, on your show and all that shit. And this shit humble is a humble experience and a blessing experience and all that shit. And thanks, but y'all can find me at on all platforms at underscore, I mean at CTM underscore ball.
Straight up,
Instagram,
man.
Twitter, Snapchat, all that shit. I'm on there. TikTok, all that. YouTube. Subscribe to my channel. That bitch lit. I'm lighting it up. If you don't know, I'm gonna fill you in with the music. It's gonna get filled in.
Straight up, one of the originators, man, keeping that shit real, man, keeping the city name alive. When niggas say Baltimore, that's CTM Ball, man. Straight up, he done made that bitch popular,
You already know what it is.
man. But I appreciate everybody that tapped in. It's another day keeping you new, salute to you, Ball. Y'all wish you nothing but the best. You heard me.
All right, Chris. Same to
And
you,
I'm
bro.
out.